Hey, what's up guys, Riv here. So today we're dealing with another round of social media users, Twitter in particular, who are unable to separate fiction from reality. And what we're dealing with is the second season of My Dress Up Darling, an anime that has really separated a lot of tourists from the normal anime fans. Now, a related tweet involving the second season has gone viral for reasons that really just expose all of the weirdos on Twitter. The tweet was made by Chibi Reviews, someone who I definitely respect and someone I recommend as a content creator, someone who receives a lot of flack for basically just making reasonable points about anime and fictional content in general, but he made this tweet talking about My Dress Up Darling in the second season, and this scene in particular where he says, "They are censoring My Dress Up Darling. In the manga, her nips were showing." And he's right. They censored this scene. The manga chapter versus the actual anime adaptation was censored. And this is an objectively true statement, but people on Twitter would absolutely go insane. And they would say the most unhinged things in response to what Chibi Reviews said right here. But before we get into those unhinged responses, here's some good news. I have a collaboration with Epic Desk. Yes, me and my wife, Darling Straub, we have this new set of desk mats that are now live. The Rev X Straub collaboration. As you can see, there's two desk mats and they are gorgeous. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the first one. I mean, come on. Hats off to the person over at this company for the photos they took because they look so good. I mean, come on. And this one, I hate to be biased, but this is my favorite. The sort of stained glass art here we have. Dude. Can we just appreciate how good this is? And I've received these mats in person. They're amazing. The quality is unmatched. Here's some more examples. It looks amazing, guys. I will put a link to this collaboration in the pinned comment and the description. Please check it out because this is such a cool collaboration. It looks so good. Thank you, guys. So, let's get back to the content, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, here's the tweet from Chibi Reviews. And a lot of people are very upset, including those in the community notes section. The contributors are fighting very hard to censor what this guy is saying. So here's the first one saying, these are, by the way, recommended. They're not official, but they're trying to get this publicly posted on his tweet. It says the following image is from a released set of preview images for the upcoming My Dress Up Darling episode that's scheduled to release on September 6th. While the preview image might have been censored in quotes, there's no official confirmation that it happened until the episode releases. Another person says, not censorship, just a direction change to avoid having the increase in age rating by IRIN, or Film Classification and Rating Organization of Japan. It's been rated PG-13 since debut. And another person says, this is not censorship. Under Article 175 of the Penal Code, Japanese law prohibits the so-called display of obscene materials, which prohibits the exposure of genitals and private parts. Fan service does exist, but sexual depictions tend to be handled with caution. And then you see the no note needed section saying, regardless of broadcasting rules by law, this is a form of censorship, and there's examples of censorship already taking place, similar to what the original poster is talking about. Take it to the comments. I can't tell you how many times there's been a proposed note on a tweet where it's just a different opinion. If you have a different opinion, take it to the replies, not try to go off and propose a note that'll be officially applied to the tweet. But anyways, Chibi Reviews would collect some of the more unhinged posts. Here are some examples. This person saying, isn't she like 15 years old in this scene? Here's another one from a Hunter x Hunter profile picture saying, I hate Chibi so much, bro, going crazy over a 15-year-old anime girl bazingas. She's 16, lol. anime dudes really be borderline predators? Well, anyways, here's some more tweets from this very intelligent user saying, anyone mad about a 15-year-old character not showing their nipples, I don't give a F. If she's not real, game end yourself. So this very empathetic individual wants people to off themselves over fictional content. They care more about fictional characters than real people. But this one right here, oh, this is the toast of everything we're seeing today. So this account called Nyanoti says, but why do you need to see a 16-year-old's nips? First of all, this is an OnlyFans account right here, and the hypocrisy is insane. Let's start with this. Retweeting someone who's cosplaying as Hatsune Miku, who is canonically 16 years old. And I'm not scrolling down. It's a very sexual image. And they say, I'm no better than a man. So they thirst over people cosplaying underage characters, but judge chibi reviews for talking about Marin Kitagawa and censorship. And here's another one where they reposted this cosplay of Elizabeth Leones, who is a 16-year-old character. They even included a sexualized image of this character. And again, they seem to have no problem with that. And it gets worse. So they said, basically, this is me, including many sexualized images of underage anime characters. And oh, it gets worse. It gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. They're posting GIFs of underage characters kissing. I guess it's Yuri, so it doesn't really count, according to weirdos like this. But it gets worse. They made a sexualized cosplay of Marin Kitagawa. This is the person who was saying Chibi Reviews was wrong for pointing out censorship, but this person is cosplaying as the same character. It's actually insane. It's literally insane. And also, let me go back, by the way. This account right here, they literally have a cropped picture of Marin Kitagawa with her cleavage showing. This is hentai. They reposted this, but then they go after Chibi Reviews for pointing out an objectively true statement about censorship. I got nothing to say, man. And here's another account with hundreds of thousands of followers saying anime fans, when their poontang accidentally has a show. Well, seeing that, and you immediately think of adult content, bit of a self-projection, but here's another one saying this dude has gotten so annoying over the past year. And this person says, this is the button you're looking for. Then you can stop being a whiny crybaby, showing that you can block Chibi Reviews or anyone else that you don't like on social media. And they say, you're an easily offended idiot. That's you. That's literally you. What are you talking about, bro? Here's another one saying a fully grown adult unable to hide their desires and urges towards a 15-year-old, they're not real, for not showing her nips. How utterly disgusting and disgraceful behavior. In quotes, oh, it's an anime, it's fictional, end quote. Shut the F up. If he thinks like this, I'm sure he would see real life kids that way. Keep your kids away. Brother, fiction. I'm a little dramatic today. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Can you not separate fiction from reality? I'm tired, man. Next tweet. Whatever. Reminder that she's 15, y'all are effed up in the head for being mad over this stuff. Dude, you have a Hunter x Hunter profile picture. Do you know what goes on in that anime you've dedicated your online presence to? Are you joking? Tourist is not enough. These people go beyond that. But, My Dress Up Darling is really good, but these N-words make it look like sooner slop. No, we shouldn't be showing the tits of a 15-year-old. Yeah, they showed it in the manga. Still doesn't mean it right. N-word. Dude, what? Right, don't watch it. You can't separate fiction from reality. Just don't watch it. Is it really that big of a deal, you effing gooner? She's 15. Wow. I hope your pinned tweet to your account isn't cringe. Oh, wait. It is. Look at this stuff. Many such cases. Here's another tweet saying, in quotes, "Oh no, they didn't animate the breasts of a minor," with a I show speed gif, which really speaks for itself. But here's another quote that shares good advice, saying the best thing about Chibi is how good he is at attracting aunties to one confined post, so I can block them all. Facts. Yeah, good post. Good post to end this video on. So as always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.